What it do, skirt, skirt? It's your boy Uncle Paulie, 216 to be exact, man. You already know what it do, man. Paulie Kanye 2, man, and that super bad body, you know what I'm talking about? Like a Maserati. You feel me, man? I ain't doing nothing but working, man. Success, you know what I'm saying? Go hard or go home, you feel what I'm saying, man? Chances make champions, baby. Cleveland, Ohio, man. Born and raised. Neighborhood, Morris Black. Projects, you know, Morris Black, the infamous Morris Black. Got a lot of history in the city. Fairly dangerous, you know what I'm saying? If you want to do this rap thing, man, I suggest you guys get y'all team up, get y'all security measures together, man. You know what I mean? You want to have guys doing these shows and stuff. You want to have them safe also, too, man. I want to say to brothers, you know what I'm saying? Because violence happening a lot, man, around America, and it's happening in the rap game. So, you know what I mean? The tour been good, but dangerous. But I'm cool with it because I'm from a dangerous area, and I'm just be right at home. But for y'all dudes who ain't built like that, man, I'm telling you, tour life ain't for you, man. I toured down Atlanta, and I toured down Indianapolis, the Nap Town. I toured down everywhere I've been, but the Nap Town was special. It was called Twerk Tuesdays. It was in a strip club called Pure Passion. Shout out to Pure Passion, man. DJ Pyrex and all them dudes so that was in there, man. And it just went so hard, man. It went so hard. I was on the stage. I was surrounded by 6 strippers, and I was doing super bad body. So you could just understand how that worked out. It was amazing, you know what I mean? I threw about 500 ones. It went, man, you know, I was being me, typical me, doing my dance, and yeah, Indianapolis went hard also. Man, we dropped a video, the promo video. Shout out to the girl Sapphire. Follow her as Sapphire EN325. You feel what I'm saying? And she did the promo video, and it's at 4,000 hits in 3 weeks. We just dropped that, so it's trending real good. And yeah, I done did over maybe 20 cities, man, in the last, you know what I'm saying, probably 2 months, you know what I'm saying, pushing the record heavy. So we just pushing it. It's something we all standing by as a team, and everybody's loving it. I toured the Ohio Hip Hop Awards down to it too. Shout out to the homie Majestic, you already know, man. As you can see, I like glasses. I always got on the expensive pair of frames, man. Shout out to Gazelle, you know what I mean? I love the Gazelles, you know, Cartiers and stuff like that. The bag a part of my character also because when I'm pulling out my product, I want you to know that the product I'm giving you is, you know what I mean, just as good as the bag is coming out of. So, you know what I mean? My presentation always gotta be up. Uncle Paulie meets Kanye Part 2. It's actually my second one. This album was actually, this mixtape rather, was actually my introduction to people to know me as a person. You know what I mean? Because I felt like if my listener didn't know me as a person, then I wouldn't get the response that I was putting out for. So I had to really introduce them, and this is the thing, this is the album that really introduces Paulie. The whole album, this is me. Friday night, whoo! Man, a lot of alcohol, a lot of smoking, a lot of women. Nah. West 6. Nah, man, just for real, most of my Fridays, man, lately, the typical Friday night for me, been promoting and pushing, man. My whole life been pushing, man. So Fridays is my big days because a lot of people are out and functioning in a party life on Fridays, and that's the best time to get myself known and get my music out. So Fridays are big for me, man. Friday is definitely a big work day for me. You know what I'm saying? Because more than party, it's more work for me until I get where I'm trying to get. So yeah, Friday is more work than party for me, man. It's all just you go to the hotel and you have the 5 women come through and after the show and and it just go. You go from state to state and you know what I mean, and you make money, and I never thought it could be this technical, and you gotta do so many different things in the interview, and then you gotta go from an interview to a show, and then you gotta go from the show, wake up the next morning and hit the studio, and then you gotta work out. You understand what I'm saying? And you gotta eat healthy, and then you got there's a lot of things you gotta put in because you like they tell you, you get out what you put in. So the work is impeccable. I never thought it could be this heavy, but like I say, I'm built for it, so it's cool. It's cool. We fighting to the end. Shout out Top of the World Studios. We already know what it do. Shout out the boy Majestic. Shout out the boy Matt, man. Shout out the boy Josh, man. You already know what it do, man. Skirt, skirt. It's the boy.